Hello everyone, I'm Vice President Mike Pence, the executive producer here on Student Government. It's a charming story, near and dear to my heart, about two incompetent white men who try to stop a woman from being president. I hope you enjoy it with your families. A lot of people ask me which character is based off me. And I don't want to give too much away, but let's just say I'm the Jack of all trades. I hope you enjoy.
Jack, did you eat all of the staples again?
It wasn't me.
Miranda, could you stop texting for just like 1 minute?
Brice, I didn't listen to Ryan or Ethan either, and they were actually appointed for this job.
Okay, guys, Jasmine appointed me to this position. I know it's weird without the others here, but this could be a new start for us.
Sounds good to me.
Great, thank you, Chris. I sent you that new template. How are those minutes coming?
Yeah, I didn't even open it, but look what I found out. If you spell the word boobs backwards and you turn your computer upside down, it still doesn't fix the Wi-Fi signal.
Okay, let's go back to the basics, everybody.
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the old way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain starts to pour. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you 'cause I'm there for you too.
Up next, we are calling the Student Government Chief of Staff to the stand. Now, Michaela, you worked closely with Jasmine O'Neill, correct?
That's correct. We've worked together for months now.
Now, how is it that under the O'Neill administration, student government managed to rack up $50,000 in debt?
I don't know, Sarah. I thought it was Student Congress's job to approve the budget, unless you weren't paying attention.
You will address me as Madam Speaker. And if I remember correctly, it is the student body president's job to propose those funding resolutions.
Which we have. And might I add that we've actually spent less money this year than we have in the past two administrations.
This witness is being hostile. I move to adjourn Congress until tomorrow night. This meeting is adjourned.
This isn't going well, Newt. Everyone who's taken the stand just loves Jasmine. That is why you must control the narrative. I know. I need someone to take the stand who can really speak out against Jasmine. I need those environment guys to pull through. I love you, Sarah. I love you too, Newt Gingrich. And once I have my revenge on Jasmine, nothing will stop us from being together. Nothing.
Man, I hate physics class.
I don't know why we waited until senior year to do our science requirement.
Well, do you want to do half the answers each and then just trade with each other?
Well, I don't know, Ethan. The last time we did that, we both got a 49 on the assignment.
Oh, there you go, bring that up again. You know, I don't give you a hard time for that one problem that you missed. Yeah, not so high and mighty now, are we?
Whatever. So are we going to help them impeach Jasmine? It just doesn't seem worth it anymore.
Ryan, if we don't start sticking up for ourselves now, then who will? The mafia? Because I called them the other day, and the lady on the phone kept saying, this is Domino's.
Look, Ethan, I don't care what you do, but you know, this is my last semester, and I just don't want to remember my time in college by fighting nonsense political battles in student congress.
Fine, Ryan, you know what? If you're not with me, then you're against me. And that physics assignment we did together, I didn't even try. I made up every single answer.
Believe me, Ethan, I'm fully aware.
Yeah? Well, who's the idiot now? Have fun with your stupid physics.
Okay. I know we've had a few rough weeks, but it's time for us to move past that now, okay? Does anybody have any event ideas?
What do you want us to do, Brice? There are only 3 of us now.
Where is Jack? Chris, you were supposed to look after him.
He literally barked at me. He barked at me and ran across the street.
Hey, Yak.
Ryan, what are you doing here?
Well, you know, I was thinking, now that you're committee chair and everything, it looks like this committee no longer has a recruitment officer.
Yeah?
And well, I think I know someone who might be interested. He can be a bit of a jerk sometimes, but I know he really misses you guys.
Fine, I'll do it.
I was talking about me, Chris.
Wow, Ryan, no. Yeah, you're welcome to come back on board. I thought you hated us now.
There's a lot of hate in student government these days, and I think now more than ever, this campus needs its environmental action committee.
No. It needs ear.
You know, there's still some shirts in the back that Ethan and I never got the chance to give out.
So, you're not the other chair guy?
No, this is Jack. He's an associate of mine. Ryan got cold feet and wimped out, as he always does.
That's your stapler.
Yes?
So, let's cut to the chase. You and I both want Jasmine gone.
Exactly. But I need someone who can get the rest of Student Congress on board. So that's where you and Jack, was it?
We will help you, but I need something from you as well.
If you help me out, I can get you your chair position back.
I don't want that dumb position back anymore. I was just doing it to piss off Ryan. I want something else.
Name it.
I want to be the student government parliamentarian.
And I want Christmas to happen every year.
Why parliamentarian? That position's a joke. We haven't even appointed one for years.
I actually don't want to do anything. My entire life, my goal has been to obtain the highest level of power possible without having to do anything. That's why I want to be parliamentarian. And one day, the dean of students.
The position's yours.
Hello. We are the Environmental Action Committee, or EAR, of student government. With the recent water crisis, you might be wondering what you can do to save water.
Instead of running your faucet, why not fill up a bowl of water like this when you're cleaning your fruits and vegetables?
Poop in the woods!
If you do your laundry without having a full basket of clothes, you're a real idiot.
Consider turning off the water when you're brushing your teeth. Doing this every month can save you about 200 gallons of water.
See that right there? That's my poop. I did that right before we started.
Hey jerk, you can reuse the water you used to cook pasta, there's nothing wrong with it.
Hey, you're already looking good the way you are. So let's try to keep those showers under 3 minutes, okay?
I didn't even have to go that bad.
We hope you've learned a lot about water conservation. For more water-saving tips, be sure to follow us on Facebook.
That actually turned out really nice, you guys.
Chris, did you really poop in the Arboretum?
I did. I didn't know what the movie was about.
We're already getting a ton of hits on the student government page.
Yeah, we're surprisingly getting more attention than the live stream of Student Congress.
Should we at least see what's going on with that?
We could, or we could all go get ice cream.
Oh, can we swing by the Arboretum first?
Before we vote on the resolution to impeach President O'Neill, I would like to call one final witness to the stand. Our student government parliamentarian, Ethan, used to work under Jasmine before he was fired.
Thank you. I'm honored by your enthusiasm today. Thank you, Madam Speaker, members of Student Congress, Executive Board, and most of all, Michaela, the love of my life. Now, before I begin, I'd like to start off by using this platform to publicly condemn all of the liberals who keep trying to invalidate Donald Trump's win by saying that he didn't win the popular vote. This election was not about who people voted for, it's about democracy, and that is what is in question today, our democracy. Now, Are there any questions?
Yeah, I got one. What the hell are you talking about?
Exactly. What am I talking about? You all have known me for what, 30 seconds now? Would any of you put me in charge of a committee? Well, that's exactly what Jasmine O'Neill did. And if you want examples of her leadership, just look at what the Environmental Action Committee did under her presidency. We hosted an event based on anti-abortion propaganda and Dwayne Wade. We held a raffle that encouraged people not to recycle. And we even covered up our poor finances by raising drug money. On top of all of that, do you know why Jasmine O'Neill fired me? It was not any of those things I just mentioned. No, instead it was because I started a petition against her. Jasmine O'Neill does not care about what student government accomplishes, but just about her own image. And that is bananas. That's all I have to say.
Thank you, Ethan. We will now take our vote on whether or not to impeach President O'Neill. I will remind you we need a 2/3 majority for this to pass. All those in favor? All those opposed? With a vote of 37 to 13, that does pass. President O'Neill is impeached.
No! This whole thing was about politics. Sarah, you've been against Jasmine since day one because of your own ego.
The people have spoken, ma'am.
Well, then I quit student government. You all don't care about anyone, you just care about yourselves.
Good riddance. As for everyone else, I invite you to join us for a reception in the lobby. There will be plenty of treats.
We'll find something else to do with our time, Jasmine. This whole thing doesn't reflect you or your leadership.
Look, Michaela, I should have told you this sooner.
Told me what?
I decided to transfer.
But Jasmine, what am I supposed to do now?
Student government needs you, Michaela.
Well done, Speaker. Quite great out there. Quite great. We'll be looking forward to Congress and exec working together quite closely in the future.
Looking forward to it too, Mr. Vice President.
Ah!
Or should I say, Mr. President?
That's right. That's right. Oh.
Are you okay?
Yeah. It's just a little bit dry, I think.
Yeah, I was noticing that. I don't think they're very well prepared. Anyway, you were saying you could help me meet Newt Gingrich?
Yeah. Me and you go way back. I was interning in D.C. over the.
What's going on?
Student body secretary,
Hospitalized.
student body treasurer,
Hospitalized.
student body chief of staff.
Resigned.
Is everyone in the line of succession incapacitated? How about speaker of student congress?
Hospitalized.
Student body parliamentarian,
Present.
And I want Christmas to happen every year.
That's fine. Exactly. What am I talking about? Sorry. I'm gonna wait a little bit before I pull out your name. Talking about. You all have known me for what? 30 I'm sorry. I saw your face there. I'm not kidding.
So we are gathered today here for the University of North Carolina versus Student Government Exec Branch. Are the defendants here?
Yes, we're here, Your Honor. Thank you. I just want to start by saying that I hope we can swiftly put this nonsense behind us.
I'm sure this will be quick. Usually these things are pretty straightforward. So do you have some sort of bylaw dispute?
Kidnapped the chancellor.